All right, man. Torture talk. Hey, how you doing? Hope everybody's good, man. Today's episode, we're gonna be talking about the woman who called on young Scooter. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she's been arrested, and I think this is very, 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 very wild. You know what I mean? For her to do something like that, I think that that's very wild. So before I get into that, I gotta get a legendary spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't send them merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. They call me the hidden gem. It went from 1,300 subscribers to over 13, 14, 15, 16,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you from. So yeah, man, we gonna get into this because this is kind of wild, and it left a lot of people wondering why she would do something like this. Maybe she's gonna say as the story develops, but this is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta speak on it. All right, so let's get to it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it.
All right, so it looks like police have taken action against Demi Blanco. If you guys haven't been keeping up today, Demi Blanco is the chick that called 911, sending police to young Scooter's house on his 39th birthday, resulting in him ultimately losing his life. Okay, now there have been a few updates to this. So to start things off, earlier today, I made a video talking about Young Thug, sent out a tweet saying that the autopsy report, quote unquote, confirmed that young Scooter had been shot. He has since
I wish some of y'all dudes just shut up, man. Like for real. Some of y'all be wanting things to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, who told you that? And then again, let me take that back because we don't know who he was talking about. Even though we know who he was talking about, we don't really know who he's talking about because he didn't specify in who it was. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody's speculating that he's talking about Scooter, but I mean, you can't really say because, and on top of that, we don't know if he's talking about the police. It could be an autopsy for somebody else that got shot. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really blame Young Thug, but at the same time, we know exactly what was going on here. We know exactly what was going on here. So I don't understand it. That's all I'm gonna say. I really don't. And at this point, you got some chick. Why y'all always using these mob boss names? I don't understand it. It's just weird to me that y'all would do something like that. As much as y'all say y'all hate white people and y'all hate white culture, y'all just always using these mob boss names. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Why? Why are you using it? You know what I'm saying? Then again, it's just a typical thing. Everybody does that because mob bosses is considered in culture like the highest level of gangsterism there is, in my opinion. So, but let's keep it going.
deleted that tweet. I don't know if he did it for, April Fools or what, but he's deleted that tweet and the medical examiner's report has come out, or at least a press report has come out. And the press report says that the Office of Fulton County Medical Examiner performed an autopsy on Kenneth Bailey, that's young Scooter, on Saturday, March 29, 2025. The cause of death was a penetrating injury of the right thigh. Manner of death was deemed as an accident, and there is a comment here that says Mr. Bailey sustained a penetrating injury to his right thigh that created marked blood loss. The injury was not a gunshot wound. Mr. Bailey injured himself on an organic wooden fencing material and or woody debris after vaulting at least one fence. So the medical examiner is
Damn. So, was there a piece of wood stuck in his leg? Is that what he's saying? Or he cut his leg with that piece of wood? But that's a horrible way to go. Through blood loss, yeah, your heart start beat. That's very. it's like you can't breathe, bro. It's so crazy. I would rather have been shot. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Versus, but then again, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. I'm gonna tell you right now, but let's keep it going.
Confirming that he was not shot. It's up to you if you believe that. I don't know. Maybe you're one of them people that believe in conspiracy theories and you think the medical examiner is covering up for the police or something, but they're saying that it wasn't a gunshot wound that took him out. So that part of the story has officially been cleared up. In addition to the medical examiner's press release note that came out, they also put out this accuracy alert, and they said the Atlanta Police Department is aware of inaccurate comments and social media posts regarding the death of Kenneth Bailey. While we understand that many people are saddened by his passing, it is important to recognize that the Atlanta police officers neither discharged their firearms nor used any force against Mr. Bailey. The Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office issued the following press report, and that's the report that we read just a second ago, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of y'all out here, I mean, for good reason though. Y'all jumped the gun because a lot of us been through these horrors with the police, and I think a lot of us out here, we do have an issue with the police because of police brutality and things that the police officers have done. And to be honest, there's a lot of bad cops, man. There's a lot of cover-ups. There's a lot of things that happen, that people just always gonna call out. And a lot of people jump the gun because it's usual. I ain't gonna say fully usual, but it happened enough that people will say that a police officer did something to somebody. Because usually when you got a black man involved in police officers and running, is usually not a good sign that something's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going.
And the whole thing regarding Young Thug, like I said, he removed that tweet. I don't know what was going on with that, man. It's up to speculation. I don't know if he was trolling Young Scooter's death or what. I mean, I doubt he would be trolling it, but that's what it kind of looks like, because he sent out that tweet that said that Young Scooter was confirmed as being shot. Then he sent out this tweet calling this lady the biggest liar in the DA office. This woman is Marissa Viverito. She's part of the current investigation.
And this is what I'm talking about with some of these dudes, man. It's like, Young Thug, you just beat a case and they just sat here and told you to, I guess, behave. And I don't know why you calling some of these people out. I really don't know why you even involving yourself. And let's be clear here. You could say whatever you want. I'm not saying that you can't. I mean, who am I to say you can't? But I think if I were you, I wouldn't be doing a lot of this stuff. Like, to be honest with you, I would keep it to myself because, number one, I already got stuff already looming over my head. You know what I'm saying? And it's just difficult to see. It's just hypocrisy. I'm just gonna say that. It's difficult to see a lot of these rappers talk about somebody's rats and hypocrites and all this stuff, and they out here doing the same exact thing. I'm just gonna be straight with y'all. I'm tired of playing this game. A lot of y'all rappers do the same thing. A lot of y'all rappers are involved in people's deaths. A lot of y'all rappers are involved in people getting shot. But y'all sitting here acting like everybody else is the wrong person or the rats. Like, come on, bro. It's like a lot of y'all out here, y'all wanna, how would I even say this? Y'all wanna it's so crazy, man. It's so crazy. It's like y'all wanna like what's the word I'm looking for? It's like y'all wanna glorify things that y'all do in the streets, and then y'all try to point at people for telling on y'all. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not condoning ratting or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, the hypocrisy is crazy to me. How a good portion of y'all, all y'all do is rap about killing niggas. All y'all do is rap about nefarious things, ratchet shit, and then y'all turn around and say that these people are rats. Like, bro, you rap about killing niggas, bro. Like, come on, bro. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, she could be whatever. She could be the biggest rat. She could be the whatever. But my thing is, like, Even if like oh, she's the biggest liar or whatever he said. Not a rat, but a liar. And it's like, what are we talking about? What the whole game is rigged. All of y'all niggas are crooked. The street niggas are crooked and the DA office is crooked. Y'all all crooked. Like, come on. It's like a liar trying to tell a liar he's a liar. Oh, let me prove to you you're the liar. Well, you lying too. So what? That don't matter. I don't care if I'm a liar because my lies are actually good lies. But your lies are actually trying to put me away in bad lies. It's like, come on, bro. Fire is fire. Everybody fights fire with fire. It's just, I don't know, man. I just think the whole thing is fucking stupid, man. That's all I'm going to say.
Into what happened. He since removed that tweet as well. I don't know, maybe his attorney told him that wasn't a good look. But anyways, moving on to what the main topic of today's video is, which is this chick, Demi Blanco, right? The woman who made the phone call in the first place, right? It looks like she has officially been arrested by the police. And this is something that I think we were all wondering if it was going to happen because there was so much going on with the phone call that she placed, from the fact that she initially claimed that she was witnessing somebody be beat up, to saying that she thought the person being beat up was underage, to her then going live earlier today and claiming that, you know what, actually it was me that was getting beat up, to the fact that she called 911 from a whole different county than where she claimed the crime was taking place. Right?
And this is why I say the internet really fucked the black community up. I will be honest about that. I think that I think when we didn't have the internet, there was things going on, but it was very difficult for you to pull off something like this. Now that you could go live, there are people who literally do stuff like this on purpose. And look what the results is. And again, a lot of y'all are not calling this out. A lot of y'all are just sitting around not saying nothing because y'all either afraid to say something about it or y'all just don't care. But this is bullshit. She's doing a live and created a whole story about something. And what happened? The man loses his life. This is what happens when you start a series of events off of one thing. It's like a snowball effect. And you see what happens. But it makes me so mad to see that we have fell to this point where we just make up shit. And niggas like, oh, they just hood nigga. Nah, fuck that, man. I'm tired of us giving people these passes because they from the hood. So what? You know right from wrong. You know what you shouldn't and should not be doing. You know this was wrong. And if I'm the judge, I would clearly say to her, you know this was wrong. Why would you do it? You lied. You know you lied. And you out here still, like, it's crazy. I didn't know the dude Scooter. I didn't know him. But I'm not going to say the man was an innocent man. But I'm going to say that day he shouldn't have lost his life. If this is all confirmed, he shouldn't have lost his life that day. Like, come on, man. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Called, and the 911 operating center that she got was in DeKalb County, but the crime that she was reporting was happening in Fulton County. They literally had to transfer her to a whole different county to even get the call through to the quote-unquote correct people. Right? There was a lot wrong with that phone call when it first came out, and then there was even more wrong with her response that she came out with when she went live about it. Right? So we got this press release right here coming from the City of Atlanta's police department, and it says, on April 1st, 2025, 31-year-old Demetria Spence, that's Demi Blanco's real name, was taken into custody by the Atlanta Police Department and charged with transmitting a false public alarm under this law right here. This specifically applies to if somebody suffers serious bodily harm or death results from the response of a public safety agent. It says Mrs. Spence was wanted for her involvement in making a false 911 call regarding a person injured/deceased incident that occurred at 273 William Knott Drive on March 28th, 2025.
That's crazy as hell. I ain't even gonna sit here and hold y'all. That's crazy as hell. This whole story is crazy. This whole story is crazy. Crazy as hell. Like, come on, man. You doing all this for what? What was you doing this for? What happened? This is insane. This is insane.
Spence was transported to the Fulton County Jail for processing. So it looks like she is going to be facing some serious consequences. And I ain't gonna lie, if she was lying during that phone call and it cost this man his life, then she should be prosecuted for sure. No doubt about it. Because honestly, this is just foul behavior. If she really was being beat up, then she should have just said that when she called the cops. I'm sure when they arrested her, they're probably checking to see does she have any type of bruising, marks, anything that could corroborate her story of she was the person that was being beat on, right? But if they can't find anything like that, and I'm sure they didn't, that's probably why they decided to arrest her, then yeah, she should be held accountable. Now, I actually did look up this code right here to kind of get an idea of what it is that she's facing, and it might make some of y'all mad to hear the consequences that she's facing. Some of y'all might think that it's just the right amount of punishment, but according to just the law, it says right here, if serious bodily harm or death results from the response of a public safety agent, such person shall be guilty of a felony and upon conviction shall be punished by imprisonment for not less than 1 nor more than 10 years and a fine of not less than $5,000. So if she's convicted of this, she's going away for at least a year, but could be facing up to 10 years in prison behind this. And I think that this should be a
That's not excessive. And I don't know, a lot of y'all might say, "Oh, that's not enough. That's too much." No, it's not. That she created a whole situation where a man lost his life. A successful black man lost his life because of her. There's no way in the world y'all could even. Nah, she should do at least 10 to 15 years. Ain't no way in the world. You should definitely suffer the consequences for that. I'm sorry. I know I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. She shouldn't have did what she did. No way she should have did that. There's no way she should have did that. That was not good.
Statement to anybody out there that is trying to, swat somebody or call the police on somebody falsely, right? This is your warning. Don't do it because it is a crime. And if things go left like it did in this situation with young Scooter and somebody gets seriously hurt or dies from this, then you could possibly be going away for a long time. Now, this is Georgia law that we're reading right here, so it may vary state to state, but I'm sure that across the board in most states, they have some kind of law similar to this. Now, she's going to be in the Fulton County Jail. I'm assuming waiting to see if she can get bond. I'm sure that they will offer her some type of bond. I don't know if she'll be able to pay the bond or if she has somebody that'll pay it for her. If not, she's going to have to sit in jail and wait until trial. We'll have to just wait and see if she ends up getting out. I don't know. She may be safer in jail. From what I hear, there are some people in Atlanta pretty upset about this. I'm sure if she's released on bond, one of her bond conditions will probably be that she's not allowed to leave Atlanta. And if that's the case, she may be safer right where she is at than she would be if she ended up getting out. I don't know, man. There is a lot going on with this case. I'm not gonna lie. But just like I predicted and I said earlier in the days leading up to this, time will tell. The details may be confusing and the waters may be muddied a little bit when everything first goes down. But with time, 9 times out of 10, the truth is always going to come out. And it looks like that's what we're getting in this situation. The police are.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, man. It's this type of shit makes me mad, man. I'm so sick of this, man. I'm sick of us acting a fool. I'm sick of us doing these type of things. Like, just because you got a camera in front of you don't mean that you should be doing stuff like that. Let's just be clear here, man. And to me, this is another story that didn't have to happen. This is one of those things that because we have the internet, we got to feel like we got to do a bunch of different things to impress or to just do something just to do it. And you already know that there's people on your live talking to you, telling you either not to do it or even encourage you to do it. And you're like, yeah, I was the one that got beat up. It was me. Like, oh, come on, man. This man lost his life because of your negligence and your stupidity. That's not good. That's not good. But Hey, man. King has spoken. Thank y'all for being here with me. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm gonna be dropping a couple of shows today, and just so y'all know. But yeah, man. Love y'all, man. I mean, keep the peace, man. Hope we all you know, just love each other, man. Cause this is getting sickening. All right, I'll see y'all. Peace, bye.